Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering, can the Brooklyn Nets survive with Kyrie Irving? Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates each and every time we have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the Brooklyn Nets currently constructed, we know that they've had that mega deal, that powerhouse trade. And now you have to look, as the dust begins to settle, what is left with the Brooklyn Nets. You're looking at now Kyrie Irving and also James Harden and also Kevin Durant. And you're looking at how this team, still a young team, is going to mesh. And you're looking exactly at, Kyrie's behavior. The last couple of weeks, we've seen Kyrie do bizarre things, and it's a string of things that have been getting to this point. Nets management has been very straightforward. They haven't had a lot of contact with Kyrie Irving. He's been texting his teammates, but he does not really respond to anybody with the Nets organization. When you're looking at Steve Nash and the comments he made as Steve Nash was hired and basically saying, we don't need a head coach, we all can coach. To me, that was a sign of disrespect to Steve Nash. I don't believe Kyrie Irving sees Steve Nash on his level. And what I'm saying by that is, yes, Steve Nash has 2 MVPs. Kyrie sees himself as a champion. He sees himself better as Steve Nash. So I don't think he's looking at that cachet as if he needs to listen to him. You're looking at the comments Kyrie made about the media when he talked about he doesn't speak with the pawns and how he is very derogatory in the way he's speaking down to people. And then you're looking at not showing up to games, but showing up on Zoom calls for politicians and people that are running for office. It's just number of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. And coming on the heels of this trade, as I saw the news go across the screen, it made me think, even though the trade happened for James Harden, will Kyrie Irving be a good fit for this team moving forward? Because if Kyrie's missing games now, can you really count on Kyrie? Kyrie wants to blame a lot of different people in the media for whatever reason. And, he makes various comments. But if you look back at Kyrie's time as a Cav, he basically spoke out about LeBron and said that, he's been the closer and he doesn't have a teammate that can help close. And you look at the Cavs and his success. What has Kyrie done as a Cavalier that was successful without LeBron? I'll wait. Making an all-star team doesn't really count because anybody can make an all-star team. But when you look at his playoff success, show me a single playoff series in Cleveland that he was able to achieve without LeBron. I'll wait. So when you're looking at Kyrie, he's never been the man on a team and they've had success. Looking at Brooklyn last year, he didn't have success there. His time with the Celtics flamed out bad. And people are saying, he just gets a bad rap. No, I don't think it's a bad rap at this point. I think it's Kyrie. When you look at number of things, right now, Kyrie's missing games. He's partying with Drake. He's going out. He's doing different things in Toronto. But the Nets are struggling right now without him as a team. And, moving forward, I believe he left Kevin Durant high and dry right now. And when I say that, Kevin Durant has to fend for himself at this point. He's going to have James Harden to help him a little bit. But right now, Kyrie is out of control in a lot of different ways. A lot of people are suggesting that maybe Kyrie should retire because he doesn't want to conform. He calls himself an artist. He wants to conform to so many different things. He feels like it's unfair. The media paints him in a different picture. But at this point, can the Brooklyn Nets succeed without Kyrie Irving deterring them from a championship? A lot of times people would deal with a lot of issues you bring to the table if your production supersedes those issues. I believe right now Kyrie is in that boat of superseding those issues because, he's very talented. He can dribble the ball extremely well. He can score the ball extremely well. One of the best pure scorers in the NBA. One of the best finishers at the basket as far as with the layups, with the sauce on it. He can do a lot. But it just goes to show you, this is big. In my honest opinion, I think Kyrie is going to be the detriment to the Brooklyn Nets. I believe that not only will he help self-destruct this team, I feel like him and James Harden may clash, him and Durant may end up clashing, and they may end up having to trade or either release Kyrie Irving. Nets management right now has been falling on the sword. They've been biting their lip, and basically have not thrown Kyrie under the bus. But at this point, I think you're going to start to see changes. And I think with this trade for James Harden, it could open the door for a trade for Kyrie Irving as well. So all you Nets fans, all you NBA fans, let me know your comments. Get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus for all the updates on the NBA action and all the NBA trades. And as always, we thank you so very much and enjoy.